amazing capital, Canberra.
Day 1.
The adventure started at Holy Trinity, waving goodbye to our parents.
Bye. See you later.
The 8-hour bus ride had begun.
We made 3 stops along the way, and we got to explore the submarine park and play on an amazing playground.
It was 6 o'clock when we finally arrived in Canberra.
Day 2.
Second day began with a trip to the Mount Ainslie Lookout. We got to view the Parliamentary Triangle, and we could see most of Canberra with one glance. How amazing!
We then went to where Australia's Governor-General Peter Cosgrove lives, Government House. We learnt about the roles and responsibilities of the Governor-General, such as signing on behalf of the Queen and signing off bills. Our Governor-General is Peter Cosgrove.
Later on, we went to the War Memorial, where we paid our respects to our soldiers past and present. We learned about the Anzacs and the harsh conditions they had to fight in.
Then we went to, drumroll please, Parliament House. We've been learning a lot in class about the Australian government, so it was an experience of a lifetime to visit Parliament. There is a House of Representatives and the Senate. Australia is unique as we are a democracy and a monarchy, which means we all have a fair say, though we are still ruled by the Queen. Our Prime Minister is Malcolm Turnbull.
After dinner, we left for the Australian Institute of Sport, often referred to as AIS. That is the place where Olympic-level athletes train and work. Amazing! It was quite late when we got back, and we were all ready for a good night's sleep.
Day 3.
We started day 3 with a long ride to the Deep Space Communication Centre. It was so interesting, and we learnt about different galaxies in the solar system and how astronauts live in space. Earth is so tiny compared to the Sun, and the Sun is so tiny compared to some megastars, like an ant compared to one of us.
Then we went to the National Exhibition, shown as the original design of Canberra. Did you know that Walter Burley Griffin designed the capital of Australia?
Afterwards, we went to Old Parliament House. We were required to wear gloves to keep all the furniture in good condition. Here we saw the evolution of Australia as a democratic society.
Then, after our last dinner in Canberra, we embarked on our last adventure for the day, Flip Out. It literally speaks for itself.
Day 4.
Last day started off with a trip to Questacon, the home of technology and all things science. It was a blast to walk around and experiment with all the trinkets. We even saw robots.
After Questacon, we left for Canberra Airport. Camp was almost over. Everyone was getting butterflies as we were going to fly back, with Qantas, of course. We have seemingly just taken off when we hear, "Flight crew, please return to your seats. We are preparing to land." Where has the time gone?
Canberra was so fun, but that's not all. Gemma's speech. Now I'm going to talk to you about what we learnt. In the classroom, we learnt about democracy, Australia's in particular, and people's rights. It first started with the Greeks and how they wanted the people to vote. Today there are some countries that still don't have a democracy and don't have a fair say. This is called a monarchy system, when the governors are born from a certain family or bloodline. We also learnt about different types of government around the world. Then there is the Australian coat of arms, and the animals honour are a kangaroo and an emu because they can't walk backwards, showing that Australia is always moving forwards. We also learnt about the Parliament House. We discovered how it works as well as how they make decisions and passing bills. On our adventure, we were taught about the 3 levels of government: local, state and federal. I found something quite interesting was the similarities between the House of Representatives and the Senate. The House of Representatives has 150 members. What they do in the House, they debate on bills. When the debate is over, they have to pass to the Senate, which they make the decision. And there are way less members that are a part of the Senate. This inquiry was very interesting this term, and we learnt new things, and the whole class had a great time.
What a fun inquiry.
We learnt so much. What an enjoyable experience.
Our amazing capital, Canberra.